when I'm teaching food chains, the one I like especially. So I start off by asking my students, who knows a plant? And they might say, okay, grass. What eats grass? Okay, they might say cows. I put an arrow from grass to cows because the food energy from all that grass in that field is going into this cow, and that's why the arrow goes towards the cow. What eats cows? And people might go, tigers, and I'll accept tigers. And so I go, oh yes, the cow, it's obviously an Indian cow because it's coming across tigers. The food energy from the Indian cow is going into the tiger. And there's nothing that hunts tigers down. So I've got a chain. If you break one of the links, like all the cows get eaten by humans, then suddenly the later links, like the tigers, have nothing to eat and they die. And that's a food chain. Ding, ding, ding. Horizontal line, arrows going to who's doing the eating, who's getting the food energy. But food webs, now there's a problem. That's when I talk about rice and Mao Zedong. Because Mao, Chairman Mao of China, he said, hey, rice, sparrows, humans. The humans and the sparrows are both wanting the rice. There's either the sparrows, humans, or the rice humans, or the rice sparrows. Get rid of the sparrows, more rice for the humans. But he didn't understand food webs because there's beetles involved. Yeah, because there's rice being eaten by humans, sparrows, and beetles. But also, it's a food web, like a spider's web. The lines go in many directions. The sparrows were eating the beetles, keeping their population down. So Mao said, I have a clever idea. Due to food chains, let's get rid of sparrows. And so people were banging pots and shooting them and killing sparrows. And they got rid of most of the sparrows out of China. But now all the beetles, their population exploded. And the humans couldn't get rid of the beetles. Beetles are small. You can't kill them. Well, you can one at a time, but there were billions of them. And they ate all the rice. Starvation in China. One of the biggest mistakes leading to human deaths that there's been in history. That's why we teach food webs. The consequences of getting rid of the sparrows were that your humans died because the beetles did so well.